Alrighty, so I am going to do a little bit of this new game called HexaGravity. It's not terribly new, it's been out for a little while, and it's fairly simple. Basically you're trying to reach, not reach the top of the tower, but you're supposed to get a high score for this. And this is published by Forsaken Games. And it is one player, no online or anything like that. Just, simple fun stuff. And gotta give shout outs to Javier for the music on this. Really like it a lot. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get right on into it. It's pretty simple to look at, honestly, which is nice, because you don't need a lot of flashy anything out of these Unity games. And I already played a little bit of this just to test it out. But this is your basic cube level. Super easy. You can only control with the analog stick, and right and left really are the only two directions you need, which is fine. I kind of wish they would use the D-pad or something, since I tend to have a better time with that. There you go. And the physics of this are a little funny, but you get used to it after a while. Oh, that's the best I can do. All right, so yeah, pretty simple. You can dash left and right, which is really nice. And yeah, like the physics, like I said, the physics are really nice. It's got that little floaty jump. The nice thing is, like, it's not terribly procedurally generated, or at least I haven't been able to tell if it is or not. Oops. Oh no! I got stuck on a wall. Oops. That's fine. I've actually had that happen to me a couple of times, where I will get stuck on the wall or something, but I can kind of, like, cheese it a little, which is not a bad thing. With the dash, if I have to dash away from one side or not. Your biggest enemy in this so far is, like, getting caught in, like, a corner, and you can't get out from that. So I always try to, like, stay away from those, or any of the ones that tend to, like, here we go. Like, the only way out is, like, straight up away from where your current position is. And I'll try to hit like this one. Like, the only way out is oh god. So yeah, what are the other things? I hit a spike. Once you get up to, like, I believe it's like 34 or 35, you get to spikes. Which is bad, but it's, like, detrimental to all of your stuff. So one of the things I do like is that the music is somewhat procedurally generated. Not terribly so. It is, like, pretty simple. Like, it doesn't feel like, it feels like it's continuing itself, and it's not just repeating the same lines over and over. So if you die in a level, like, I'll do this. Oop, dang it. Ruined my chance there. Well, we'll go ahead and go on to the next level, which is cool, but it already has, like, different music to it. Same physics, which is nice, but, a little more of a challenge. You can still, like, clearly see everything. But, if you're looking for maybe something a little faster once you start getting a higher level there. And once you reach certain levels on these, it'll go up, like, you'll have new blocks. Oh, new blocks and levels. Totally ruined that. Let's see. It's the highest I've ever gotten on that. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. I still haven't gotten to Super Inkle yet. You have Flapster and Hexagon Arrow and stuff. And then you can kind of see, like, they have a nice little way of saying, like, what's the difficulty. So you've got, so, like, your basic cube, you can see that the D is highlighted, whereas Neon Tesseract is, DIFFI. And then, a little harder after that, and then really hard after that, and then, like, the hardest difficulty. So yeah, it's a really nice. Reminds me of a lot of mobile games, but I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are gonna say the exact same thing about this, which is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. The nice thing about this is just like how simple it is. And it's, you know, cheap. Like, it's $2. Like, I'd buy this for $2 on a phone. Kill some time. No problem. I don't like these particular games on Switch, because I tend to spend a lot of time on Switch. But this is really nice for like when you're on the train and you're trying to go from one place to the other and you don't have to worry about that. So if that's something you can do with your Switch, then by all means, this is actually perfect. And here's that example of like, the music kind of changes and it doesn't just repeat, so really, really nice. So, one of the other nice things is... no wait, no wait, no wait, no wait! Now it is a little harder. You get used to the physics fairly easily. Like, if you're looking for a Mario, this is not a Mario for sure. Yeah, this is really good. This is one of my, like, favorite ways to, like, kill time. Like this, and... oh no, I borked it. Oops. That's one of the nice things. You can kind of get back in real fast. You don't have to worry about, you know... Oop, yep, got caught in the corner again. And there's that music change. So it's nice. It doesn't, like... That's something I always look for in, games with, you know, frequent death and stuff like that is, am I gonna have to listen to the same, you know, 5 beats over and over again as I'm trying to get to the top here. And yeah, you can kind of see it's a little bit, oops. Yeah, messed up already. It is a little bit procedurally generated, but not so much that, it ruins. It's not, like, so obvious. Like, it's not, like... Sorry, it is not extremely procedurally generated. It is slight, which is fine. It means you don't have to worry about a lot of, you know, programming issues and stuff. But it's always, like, a simple, like, you always have to start by going right. Nice. I need to get, like, to level 30 before I can get next block and cube here. Now, I did get this from Zero Uno Games, which I believe is a Spanish publisher. Spanish-speaking publisher. But I think they're under a different name on the Switch. Not entirely sure about that. I didn't look too heavy into the details, but it was pretty obvious. Yeah, I can't get up to the next level yet. I gotta work up on my difficulty and stuff. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty fun. And it gets harder as you go up. Like when I was initially doing this level, you know, I got up to the spikes, as you saw there. So it's got, you know, good challenge. So it's not like this is it the whole time. So yeah, if you can actually get yourself out of this, out of a tight situation, really easily. Oop, yeah, there we go. That's a little tricky. Mostly because you know, I might get stuck on the walls or stuff or something. But other than that, like the physics are consistent and everything else about it. Yep, got caught in the. That's my biggest thing is like I'm getting caught on those ledges and then I can't like jump back up. There you go. I'm doing much better on these smaller levels. But yeah, no, totally check it out. It's really nice. I totally recommend this as a really good, you know, time waster when you need your brain to shut off for a little while. I am a big fan of games like this. Generally on my phone because I'm on my phone way more often. But I do recommend this for like if you do the bus and stuff. So yeah, totally check that out. Congrats to all these guys for making a solid game. Shouts to all of them for doing this. And I know they were porting it to other games and stuff, so there you go. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this, and I'll try to make another one of these in the future. Bye!